Hi, it's Kit Allowitz with another video segment from the Leadership Journey. Today I'd like to introduce Lindsay Stanford. She's going to be talking about why having a learning buddy is a good idea. We've been trying this learning buddy idea for a couple of the homework sessions in between the summit so far, and I'd like to invite you to consider that it's just another way to add a little bit more accountability to our collective march towards preeminence and institutionalization. So without further ado, take it away, Lindsay.
Hi, I am here to talk to you about the learning buddy phenomenon. I've got two things I want to share with you today. And first is that I think the learning buddy, at its most basic level, should hold us accountable to our journey. So what I mean by that, like I'm sure most of you, I love to learn. I love the process of learning. I love the outcome of it. I'll block time off on my calendar just to learn. And leadership journey is a large chunk of that. So long-term strategically, I know that my growth and development is not just for me. It's for my department, it's for my coworkers, our customers. Short term though, it's very easy for me, because I enjoy it so much, to see it as just for me. So when something more important comes up, whether it's for my department or a customer, it's so easy for me to repurpose that time. I will kick that time down the road because it's not on fire. My growth and development can be done later. It doesn't need to be done right now. So I think, though, when I have to look at another human being in their eyes and tell them that I have to yet again reschedule our meeting or cancel our meeting, I feel really guilty. I feel very, very guilty. So for me, at the most basic level, it keeps me accountable to spending that time the way that it was intended to. And if you don't feel guilty for not following through with your commitments to others, I suggest that you do some self-reflection. Number two, don't be lame and just do the assignment. Learn about the person behind the buddy. And what I mean by that is I had an amazing buddy over the summer. It was somebody that I had never worked with before, who I didn't know that well, but I invested in him. I got to learn about him as a person. I got to learn about his kids' personalities. And it was really interesting because we would really have the same answer for every topic we talked about, but we didn't just stop there. We didn't say, yep, we did the assignment, I'll talk to you next week, and spend 2 minutes on it. We asked further questions, we dug deeper, we discovered that we think differently, that he has different strengths than I, that he starts out his thought process at a different place. I do believe that we are more similar than different, but any biggest difference between any two leaders is the way we think. And I got to walk through that this summer. I really got to challenge some of the biases that I had and assumptions that I made. So my probably corny closing for you is I was lucky. I had an amazing buddy. But I believe everyone at Anderson Hauser is amazing. So take the time. Don't be lame yourself. If we're going to do this, enjoy it. And don't let your buddy be lame. I mean, the term busy is probably overused at Anderson Hauser, probably at every company, but there's not a lot of meetings where I get to just focus on the person across the table. We're getting stuff done, we're getting what we need, and we're moving on to the next meeting. This was one meeting where I could just focus on the person and develop that relationship and friendship. So keep peeling back the layers. Don't accept the easy answers. Ask your 5 whys like a toddler, and you're gonna have an awesome buddy too. So, and if they cancel on you, make them feel super guilty.